I'm speaking on behalf of Kelly Rundle. I'm Gavin Riedel, R-I-E-D-E-L. I'm the PE teacher at Pioneer for all of the K-12 students. The Applegate campus is completely lacking a gym and only contains a 1,500 square foot multi-purpose room. Rice as well only contains a 2,500 square foot multi-purpose room. That is not a gym. The average regulation basketball court is 4,200 square feet. Here at Pioneer, we are lacking a gym and we are making do with our cafetorium that is 3,000 square feet. How am I supposed to give these students an adequate physical education in a 1,500 square foot room? We literally have a classroom in our building that is larger than that. With the House Bill 3141 that is passed in 2007, it states that K-5 students are required 150 minutes a week of an adequate physical education, and 5 through 12 grade students 225. This little space provided at the new campus will simply not allow for me to teach an adequate physical education and to teach many of the students the skills that their peers will be getting at other buildings, and which I am currently able to teach here at Pioneer. And meeting the time requirements will be physically impossible with me now split between two buildings on two opposite sides of town. Not to mention, we barely have enough equipment for our Pioneer program now, but split two ways between two separate buildings, our kids will barely have anything, and I will be forced to haul equipment around town between two locations so the students can try to scrape by for some PE time in their new multi-purpose room. The gym condition is also completely unsafe for our students and staff. Our gym can get extremely chaotic due to being very large numbers of students, and we want to give them all a chance to run around. And we work extremely hard as staff to make sure the safety of our students is there in this atmosphere. But if you cut our gym size in half for a rainy day recess, there will either be student or staff injuries every single day, or kids will be forced to sit in their classrooms for recess, which is simply not okay. Even on non-rainy days, our kids will not have anything to do at the Applegate campus anyway, with there being a lack of a playground. Not only is the lack of physical activity unjust and unfair for our student population, but it will hinder their learning as well. It has been proven in countless studies that students need brain breaks to be active throughout the day for most effective learning, including one by the CDC that states kids need moderate physical activity for 60 minutes a day, such as running, jumping, or brisk walking. We are able to make that happen in the Pioneer building here with the use of a playground, an adequate sized gym, fenced-in yards on all sides, and being in a safe neighborhood. That is simply not possible with our Applegate or Rice campuses. Students are already dealt an unfair hand here when it comes to trying to keep up with their peers, with their same age peers. This is going to make the poor poorer and the rich richer, and completely just blows my mind just how unjust you are being to these poor students. I challenge you, Mr. Guerrero, to come to a rainy day recess at Pioneer, which you have already stated that you are planning on. However, we are still waiting. I know my time's almost up, so I have just a quick closing comment. Mr. Guerrero has claimed that the board actually mandated that Applegate or that access stay under one roof. So what makes it so you guys can't mandate that we stay under one roof? Part of their reasoning I know is because they have third grade students that read at 8th grade math levels. However, we have 8th grade students that read at 3rd grade levels. Miss Laramie, I know, has student teachers that come in her room that are 8th graders that are scared to read in front of their same age peers, but they are looked at as gods by the kids when they go and read at like a kindergarten reading circle. It's like some of the only time that they get to boost their self-esteem is by being with other age peers. So we need to stay together as a cohesive community. Thank you.